Siema, kontynuujemy Alana Wake'a Remastered.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
I dopiero sprawdzałem dzisiaj, o której Alan Wake 2 wychodzi, no to w październiku tam 14 czy 15. Na pewno w październiku. Aha, nie mogę przejść. W październiku.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept?
Wait here.
Nie, dobra.
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Dobra, tutaj mamy kogoś, widzę, na zewnątrz. To pogadamy.
Easy there,
O,
boy.
jest
I'm almost
psem.
done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but
Pułapka,
mine are kinda
papier
full here.
toaletowy,
Actually,
towar
I'm sorry about this.
deficytowy.
Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Jasne.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and
Dobra,
leave him alone just yet.
musimy...
Just go and meet a kidnapper? Those situations always end up in disaster.
Dobra. Dobra, szukamy tego formularza.
Gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Dobra, jakiś formularz muszę znaleźć. Okej. Mamy, wypełniamy go. Oddajemy mu. Master.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Biedny psina.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below.
Okej, aż tam? Możesz wżyć.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this...
Dobra, koniec tej rozmowy. Gadają i gadają. Ciekawe, czy kiedyś koniec by było.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay, okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Ten przeziębiony jest. No i mamy swoją latarkę.
The natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance
Nie, no
all
ja
over
chyba
again.
muszę ci poświecić na ten ryj.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Już się
Wanna know
nagadałeś?
where you can shove that flashlight?
Lock the door when I leave.
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
Twój horror to się dopiero zacznie, stary. Tu masz kominek i się ciesz z tego kominka. A nie, tam świrujesz. Ja tutaj mam kawę zarówno. O, proszę. Wszystko pozamykane. Tylko mam... Dobra.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or until I get eaten by a grue.
Dobra, stary, nie jęcz tyle. Musimy się gdzieś udać do Lower Park. Najgorzej, że nie mamy broni. Jak najbardziej. I kurde, mamy 7 tylko baterii, a mieliśmy 20. Ale skam. Panie, zeskamowali nas.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Dobra, zeskamowali nas. O, jacuzzi mają. Wtedy tego jacuzzi tutaj nie było. To niezłe jacuzzi. Najlepsze to, że bez broni się tutaj wałęsamy sobie, nic nie robiąc. Jak nas coś zaatakuje, to trudno. Latarką go poświecimy, to go dedniemy. Tu. Ale ta latarka daje? Daleko świeci. Kurde. No tamten klif świeci. Wyrąbista latarka. O, może coś w śmietniku będzie? Ciekawego? Ale śmietnik? Tutaj mamy notatkę.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Samochód taki sobie. Dobra, tutaj nic nie ma. Tu nic nie ma, zobaczymy.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them.
Gdzie ty masz?
They had Alice.
Nie wiem, o co mu chodziło, ale dobra, podbiegniemy tu. Szkoda, że samochodem nie możemy, czy możemy, a ja jak największy nob idę na piechotę, ale tu jakiś domek jest. I to tam latarnia. Wow, okej. Kruki z rezydenta straszą. Mówicie? No co to za domek? Może coś ciekawego jest w nim. To brzdęka. Za domkiem. Nic ciekawego. Dobra, próbujemy wejść. Radio kolejna. Wow, i był cień. Wow.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more
Mamy broń.
organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere.
Ale go nie widzę.
Too rickety to do much more than that, you
I tam
know.
sobie szedł.
Tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too. Well, that takes a different kind of constitution. Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise. Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman. That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning. But you're not taking part in the fishing contest? No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know? Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way. Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Dobra. Ale tam był ktoś. Pytanie, czy jeszcze będzie? Nie straszne nam takie rzeczy. Na widok sobie popatrzymy. To tylko huśtawka to tam. Co to jest? Co to za trzęsienie ziemi? Tak to ja się nie bawię, jakieś trzęsienia ziemi. To miał być tylko horror, a nie trzęsienie ziemia. Lord Pig, tamtędy. Okej. Tutaj jakiś ten jest. Ale do niego nie wejdziemy. I tutaj kolejny domek. No tutaj rozwalone na maksa. O, coś mogłem wziąć? A, telewizor włączyć. Kolejna.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
Jakaś policja.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to kill that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy, normal, took a kid to a soccer game, so how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Please.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Co to pełno takiego kurzu? Pierzył tutaj koło nas? Koniec? Chyba koniec. Tak. Dobra, ruszamy dalej. Drony tam szaleją. Budka telefoniczna, ale nie widzę, żeby nam była potrzebna. Tam jest notatka, widzę. Ale tutaj chyba też jest notatka. Wow.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
To przedostatnim albo ostatnim znaleźliśmy teraz. Co wiadomo, to na pewno równo one nie idą. Jak się zbiera. Ale widziałem tutaj jeszcze notatkę, no właśnie. Tutaj... Co to jest? Kolejna notatka, to wiadomo, to już po kolei.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
No dobra. Wow, przypomnienie jakieś.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Wow.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
Gdzie jesteś?
Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please! Help me!
Już, bo tu mam kolejną notatkę, to sobie wezmę.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Już idę, stary.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Somebody,
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey,
A, wróciliśmy tu.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Włącz światło, tak? Ale gdzie to będzie?
Shh, good boy.
Wow, co to? Mnie uderzyło. Jak ja mam? Włącz światło. No dobra.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Mamy klucz na pewno. I z tym kluczem chyba musimy wejść tutaj, bo innej opcji nie ma. O proszę. Warto tutaj sobie zwiedzać na pewno. A może tu? O, tu jeszcze jest coś. Kolejna ta... termos z kawą. Ale nie widzę nic ciekawego poza tym. Tu jest pozamykane. Jest w miarę spokój. Chociaż coś tam dostałem, nie wiem czemu i nie wiem za co. Dobra, wchodzimy do środka. Tam chyba jest notatka. Ale się rozglądam, tak? Może tam? Na razie po kolei
At
zbieramy.
the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Dobra, tu zamknięta. Naboje. Jakieś baterie.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Najgorzej.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Ale co ja miałem z tym zrobić? I co? Mamy wrócić do niego. Ale go tutaj nie ma.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Najgorzej.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing! For those visitors who purchase a park
Fishing.
license! Obey! At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
No approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet.
And unattended.
To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park
Grounds.
This is even civilized.
Dobra, mamy kolejny. No i po nich. Na razie mamy spokój. Tu widzę, że możemy naładować. To chyba jest max. Dobra. Po nim to raczej nic nie będzie, bo to był... I co? Okej. Dobra, ale to będziemy już kontynuować w następnym odcinku. Ja się z wami żegnam. Dzięki za oglądanie. Do następnego odcinka. Na razie, cześć.